Hello everybody, welcome to our market report. So today what we're going to talk about, the most active stock on the New York Stock Exchange that has been put on MarketGurus.tv top 5 intraday. So this stock is Pacific Ethanol, PEIX, on the Nasdaq Stock Exchange. What we're going to use, slow stochastic. So just to make a recap, what is a stochastic here? So on the stochastic here, that's when the situation is oversold. So here you see that investors are, when you see that the stochastic is going up, it's showing you that investors are starting to see the stock at this price, that it is becoming a bargain, and they're starting to buy the stock. So you see that's why it's going up. Here, that's where the situation is overbought. So when the situation is overbought, investors see the stock as being too high and a nice opportunity to take some profits, and that's why you see the stochastic that is going down. So that said, what is the entry point for Pacific Ethanol? So on the 15th of November, you see that the stock here, that was an entry point around here, because technically speaking, that's when the stock, because this is a resistance, because every time the stock tested this resistance here, it went down, and this is a support. So the stock never went further down than this line here. So at this price here at 119, 112, this was an entry point. But what was the stochastic saying? Well, the stochastic was saying that the situation was oversold around here. So should we get in here? No, not yet. I would have to wait for the stock at least to break its resistance. So at least I will be able, of course, to maximize my gain potential. Because at this price, at 112, the stochastic was all on the upside. So that shows you really that there was a momentum of investors who were really investing in that stock. And when was the moment to take some profits? Well, when the stochastic was becoming overbought, and you see that the stochastic was all going down over the oversold situation. So, for example, here at this price here at 150, I mean, that was an ideal selling point. So from 112 to 140, well then of course you have been able, of course, to make some good money on that stock. So of course, by playing the stochastic, mostly to determine your entry point is mostly when you see that a stock is really breaking through its resistance. So wait for, technically speaking, for the stock to break through its resistance, and use the stochastic to determine when is your profit taking. For example, let's take another example to see where is a profit taking. As you can see here, the stock is keeping its upward trend. So as long as the stock is keeping its upward trend, yes, you should hold on to that stock. But where is the entry point? As you can see here, the stock was making a sideways formation at this point here. So usually, we usually buy when a stock breaks through its sideways formation. So around here, at this arrow that you can see here, that was an entry point for Pacific Ethanol. So what was the stochastic doing at this price here? You see that the stochastic was smallly on the upside, as you can see here. So it was, the situation was overbought, yes, but it was still going up. The yellow line and the purple line was still on the upside. So you should have held on to that stock when you were entering in. But where should we take some profits? Well, you should take some profits as long as you see that the stochastic is going down. For example, here, you can see that the stochastic was going down slightly, as you can see here. So the yellow line and the purple line were all going down, as you can see here. So at this price here, that will be at around, let me get it right, at around 161, you should have taken some profits. So you will get in at 149, take some profits at 161, but you would know that as long as the stock is keeping its upward trend, you should hold on to it. So let's say that you buy 10,000 shares of Pacific Ethanol. Well, then when you see that the stochastic is going down, as you can at 161, sell 1/3. Another selling point at this price here, when the stock was at 181, so sell another 1/3. So of course you'll be able, of course, to maximize the gain when you entered here. So take some profits around here at 121, if I get it right. Exactly 171, I mean, and another profit taking at 181 when you see that the stochastic was all going down. So of course those are stuff that you should use to be able, of course, to make some money in day trading, especially on one of the most active stocks on MarketGurus.tv for the last few days. Actually speaking, the markets are all on the downside. So where should be my ideal entry point? Me, first of all, this is a downward trend. The situation is becoming right now at the moment oversold, as you can see, overbought, I mean, as you can see here, because it's stochastic, but it is going down. So which means that eventually we will have a bounce back here, but me, I will have to wait for that stock at least to break through its sideways formation. So this triangle, as you can see here, that I'm tracing right now at the moment, I will have to wait to see for that stock to break through that triangle to be able, of course, to determine an entry point. But also, I will want a confirmation to see that the stochastic at least is continuing to go up. Right now, it's trying to make an attempt to go slightly down, so I will have to wait. Right now, there's no entry point again for Pacific International. All of the markets are all on the downside. So, folks, that's all we got for you. Don't forget to always follow us on Facebook.com/DecisionPlus. If ever you want to share some trading tips with us, and you want us, of course, to share some investing tips and decisions to help you, of course, make better trading decisions in the stock market. So see you on DecisionPlus.com for another update on the markets.